In today's fast-paced, hyper-connected world, multitasking is often worn as a badge of honor. We juggle emails while attending meetings, scroll through social media while eating lunch, or talk on the phone while driving. Many of us believe that we're skilled multitaskers, capable of handling several tasks simultaneously with ease. But here's the hard truth. Multitasking is a myth. At first glance, it might seem like multitasking is not only possible but also efficient. You're driving a car while listening to a podcast, replying to texts during a meeting, or cooking while watching a show. However, research in cognitive neuroscience consistently shows that the human brain isn't wired for multitasking. What's actually happening is something called task switching. Your brain rapidly shifts focus from one task to another. This rapid switching gives the illusion of doing multiple things at once, but in reality, each switch comes with a cognitive cost. Every time your brain shifts attention, there's a momentary delay as it refocuses on the new task. This split-second adjustment reduces overall efficiency, increases mental fatigue, and can lead to more mistakes. Think of your brain like a processor with only one core. It can only focus on one thing at a time. Sure, it can handle rapid switches between tasks, but it can't run two demanding processes simultaneously without compromising performance. Consider driving a car while talking on the phone, even with a hands-free device. You might believe you're handling both tasks efficiently, but what's really happening is your brain is dividing its attention between two separate streams of information. Driving, a complex task that requires constant monitoring of road conditions, other vehicles, speed, and the environment. Talking, a task that demands active listening, processing information, and formulating responses. The result? You're not giving your full attention to either task. This division of focus increases reaction time and reduces situational awareness, making driving while distracted dangerously inefficient. Studies have shown that drivers who use phones are as impaired as those driving under the influence of alcohol. You might argue, but driving involves doing many things at once. Steering, braking, checking mirrors, signaling. So isn't that multitasking? Not really. While it seems like you're handling multiple tasks simultaneously, all those actions serve one singular objective: driving safely from point A to point B. In this case, your brain seamlessly integrates multiple subtasks into a single, cohesive action. These actions are highly automated for experienced drivers and don't require conscious task switching because they all contribute to a unified goal. It's not multitasking, it's complex single-tasking. When you attempt to switch between unrelated tasks like responding to emails while writing a report, your brain undergoes what's known as the switch cost. Research from the American Psychological Association suggests that switching between tasks can reduce productivity by as much as 40%. Why? Each time you switch, your brain needs to disengage from the current task, reorient to the new task, engage focus on the new task. This back and forth consumes mental energy, reduces focus, and increases the likelihood of errors. Believing in multitasking doesn't just make you less efficient, it can also be dangerous. For example, driving while distracted. As mentioned earlier, using a phone while driving can impair reaction time as much as being intoxicated. Workplace productivity. Switching between emails, phone calls, and projects leads to increased mistakes and decreased creativity. Mental fatigue. Rapidly switching between tasks exhausts your brain faster, leading to poor decision-making and burnout. How to focus more effectively? Embrace single-tasking. Instead of trying to multitask, focus on single-tasking, dedicating your full attention to one task at a time. Here's how you can make the shift. Prioritize tasks. List tasks based on importance and tackle them one by one. Eliminate distractions. Silence notifications, close unnecessary tabs, and set boundaries with coworkers during deep work periods. Time blocking. Dedicate specific blocks of time for specific tasks. For example, email from 9 to 10 a.m., creative work from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Mindfulness practice. Techniques like meditation can help train your brain to stay focused on the present moment. Use the Pomodoro Technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break to refresh your focus. Conclusion: the power of focused attention. The idea that humans can multitask effectively is a myth, a comforting illusion that our brains are wired to believe. In reality, we are much more efficient, creative, and productive when we focus on one task at a time. By embracing single tasking, you'll not only complete tasks more effectively, but also experience a deeper sense of fulfillment and mental clarity. So, the next time you feel tempted to juggle multiple tasks, remember, your brain is a single-core processor. It's far more powerful when it's running one focused program at a time.